You go, I go, you stay, I stay. One song to sing.
Alright, first meal of the day, I'm gonna have an Icon's meal protein PB&J. 38 protein, 33 carbs, 17 fat, and then having some Crystal Light water. That is clean. Ape track jacket. It's comfy. It's like the perfect thickness and just softness, stretch to a hoodie. So this is what's going on right now. Airborne. We're passing this along in the campus. Toon just took some, I took some, Sonia took some. It's going around, like the cold is going around. I've had like cold symptoms the past couple days, or the past week, and now Sonia, Riley, and Kendall are sniffling. Got some phlegm, mucus going. So, Tankster, I'm gonna pass it along. So it's like a Alka-Seltzer thing. You're supposed to drop it in water. I just took it to the mouth. It's just gonna fizzle. And I just started biting it. It is cold, gloomy, rainy day today. Yes, I still drinking my Monsters every day. Just for the caffeine, guys. I like being, I don't know. I just like the feeling of caffeine. There's nothing wrong with that. People have their, their poisons, pick their poison. When it comes to caffeine stimulants, there's, coffee. You go to Starbucks and you get a crazy frappuccino latte with a bunch of sugar, some whipped cream. I just do a Monster. It's 0 calorie. There's no sugar. There is artificial sweeteners. It just gets me through my day. It makes me feel good. Caffeine is a mood enhancer. It's a bunch of other stuff. So I got a question on Snapchat. It was a pretty good question. I actually answered them back. And for you guys' information, I do check all my snaps. I try to get back to everybody. It's actually another duty that I have. I check all my snaps. I respond to most, but I don't have the time to do them all. So if I don't answer back, just keep snapping me. I'll eventually get back to you somehow with a picture, or sometimes I even surprise people with like a video call back, or a video of me talking, answering their question. But anyways, I got a good question. I think it was last night or this morning. It was along the lines of, I'm 19. I'm a younger kid, and I was thinking about doing like a mini cut, right, for 6 to 12 weeks, something like that. I mean, a cut. I wanted to start with this question, but I want to let you guys know that I'm making an effort. Every day's vlog, I'm gonna address a question that I get from whatever platform, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, whatever, a good question, and I'm going to talk about the topic briefly. Hopefully it just ends up being like a couple minutes. But you guys know that sometimes I ramble on and I get pretty boring. But hopefully these topics help you guys out, no matter how simple or complicated it is. But again, to me, I mess up in my head, and I assume that you guys all know the simple basic stuff that I know in my head, and I talk about on the daily with people that I encounter. So I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet, but I'm going to give you guys my advice, my take on certain topics, and I'm going to try to do it every day in each vlog. I do. And my vlogs are Monday through Saturday. Sunday, nothing goes up. So here we go. So the question was, I'm young. I can't remember the question exact. So it was along the lines of, I'm young and I'm thinking about doing a cut for a short period of time. 2 months. I think he said 2 months. And he asked me if it was a good idea. And you guys know my take on this. My teenage bodybuilding, my younger generation philosophy. Enjoy your younger years. Stay in a surplus. Just keep growing, building until you are in like at least your mid-20s. And then you can decide if you want to cut and see what you have underneath, what you've built. Okay, if you're impatient with your progress, your bodybuilding, your muscle building, then you're gonna be, what's the word? You're gonna be disappointed once you end up getting down to low body fat levels. You're gonna be like, man, my chest is lagging. Man, my arms are lagging. Man, my legs are weak. And that's gonna happen by being impatient and not taking the years to grow. So I told him, I answered him back, I'm like, the 2 months really will not be worth it. I mean, it's going to hinder your long-term progress, your long-term goals. Those 2 months could have been put towards your surplus and making gains and putting on muscle. All right, so, and I also told him, cutting is easy. Losing body fat, losing weight is easy. It just takes time, okay? Putting on muscle, putting on quality lean muscle size, that takes a lot of damn time. It's a lot of work. Just think about it. You're building tissue that you didn't have before. And then look at cutting. You're just burning body fat. You just got to be in a deficit. You got to move more and eat less. It's a lot easier than building muscle, putting on mass. And it takes a lot longer. So I answered him, it's not really worth it. Those 2 months could have gone towards your surplus, gone towards building your physique. Because at the end of the day, everybody wants to have a good amount of muscle and look a certain way. And you're not going to look a certain way if you're lacking muscle. You're lacking that quality muscle that takes years to put on. It takes a lot of work. You gotta grind. You gotta train consistently. You gotta sleep consistently. You gotta eat consistently. It's a lot harder to put on muscle than to cut. So my answer was, it wasn't really an answer, it was just advice. You know, I don't think the 2 months of cutting is worth it if your long-term goal is to put on muscle and be hit a certain look. All right, so that's my take on it, guys. Hope that, stirred up some stuff in your head. Hope that helps somehow. 60 grams of the OG Sour Patch. I think it's about 50, 60 grams of carbs. I think it's 37... about 55 grams of carbs. I'm about to push that button on I call it the infrared Yamoro. Those Nerf guns are infrared. Let's get it, son.
Let's get it.
Full workout going down. We had a good amount of guests visiting today. Starting with pen leg roll. I'm gonna keep it lighter today. I want to get some good quality reps in. 15 to like 18 reps. Yeah, this guy, look at him. Diced. 1 day out. What's your name again? Ruben. He has a show tomorrow. Men's Physique Team Division. You're gonna do a novice too?
We're doing teams and novice, yeah.
Alright. like I'm fully locking out and letting loose down there for tension, but I never fully lock out. It's here. Biceps are still tense. Keep that timer of tension up there. So here. It is a fuck kind of day. Look at this gloom. Stop raining though. I'm meeting the girls for pho. Pho Mai. This is a little bit of a drive from where we live, but it's probably my favorite place besides Golden Bowl, which is really close. A puddle, there's a puddle. Didn't you have your boots on earlier and you wanted to jump in puddles? Hi Kendall. Are you sick?
A little
Let's get some pho.
No, not spicy, baby. You want hot.
Got 2 orders of egg rolls. You ready, Riley?
Yeah. Hey there, Mommy.
2 Thai tea with boba for me and Riley.
Hey there, Mommy.
Whenever I get one, she drinks half of mine. So you got your own, Riley.
Hey there, Mommy.
Kendall's kids bowl, Sonia's large bowl, Riley's kids bowl, and then look at my bowl. See how big that is? I got extra noodles and then the extra large bowl. When I was younger, I used to put a ton of hoisin sauce, but now I just keep it plain. I just put the leaves and some lemon, and then the sprouts. Oh, there's my extra noodles. Rather eating her egg rolls like a champ. Alright, finish off the night with some Icon meals. I got the cheddar bacon burger sliders, 34 protein, 50 carb, 15 fat, and then the barbecue chicken and marshmallow sweet potatoes, 43 protein, 35 fat, or 35 carb, 10 fat. These are probably one of my favorites, the sliders, any type of their sliders. And then I'm gonna finish off my water, Crystal Light pink lemonade. That is it, guys. I'm gonna go find a movie on iTunes. It's pretty late. It's almost midnight. Maybe just a show. I don't know. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace, guys.
You go, I go, you stay, I say, one song to sing.